The pre-pandemic world was all about work from office. During the pandemic, it shifted to work from home. But in the post-pandemic world, a new work trend is a la mode. Work from a different country. And Japan is keeping up with the trend. It is offering what is called a digital nomad visa. What does it do? If you have such a visa, you can legally live and work remotely from anywhere in a country. The visa is valid for up to 6 months. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Our next story tells you why, also why Japan is offering this visa and which other countries do it.
Digital Nomad Visa. Have you heard of it? Think of it as a golden ticket. If a country gives it to you, you can legally live and work remotely from anywhere in the country. Now, Japan is offering one. It has introduced a digital nomad visa. It's scheduled to launch in March. But people are already going gaga, because this would mean working for any company anywhere in the world, but doing so while living in Japan, while sipping matcha tea or working underneath the cherry blossoms. And you don't have to do it alone. Visa holders can bring their spouses and children with them to Japan. If this sounds too good to be true, to some it might be. For starters, this is only a 6-month visa. Only workers who earn at least 10 million yen or 66,662 yen are eligible for it. Plus, remote workers from only 49 countries are eligible. Countries that have tax treaties and visa waiver agreements with Japan, like America, Australia, and Singapore. Unfortunately, India is not part of the list. So this digital nomad visa does not apply to Indians. Even so, to those who are eligible for the visa, this sounds like a good deal. But what's in it for Japan? On the global stage, the nation has a reputation of being closed off. It's stereotyped as a country that struggles to accept foreigners. So why is Japan offering digital nomad visas? For starters, Japan is already a hit among remote workers. Last year, Japan had over 3,000 remote workers. The nation is one of the top destinations for remote work. So Japan is tapping into that. It has a population crisis. Less babies are being born, and its workforce is aging. Japan hopes the digital nomads will boost the nation's workforce. On top of this, the island nation is hoping for more economic benefits. According to a 2023 survey, digital nomads contribute nearly $800 billion to the global economy annually. So Japan is hoping for some of that cash inflow, which is why it has set a high income requirement. When rich remote workers come in, they are bound to spend more money in Japan. But the island nation is not the only one dipping its toes in the nomadic visa waters. Estonia, Mexico, Portugal, Taiwan, and several others offer digital nomad visas as well. But there are differences, of course. In South Korea, the workers must earn at least $63,000. And they can stay for up to 2 years. Malaysia also has a 2-year limit, but here the individual's earnings can be lower. The worker should be earning at least $32,000 and must be employed in the digital field, like digital marketing. So the fine print differs. But digital nomad visas are popping up the world over. The world could truly be your oyster as long as you have the money for it.